Ahoy there, mates. Welcome to the VHS pirate ship. I'm just trying to organize my VHS collection again. I've given up trying to alphabetize it. Now I'm trying to categorize it, much like the video stores of old. But the problem is, I have some tapes that I have no idea where to put them.
I know where you could put them.
Paul the Skull, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, Paul the Skull. What do you think I should do?
Well, you could try organizing them into one coherent database.
No, that would make too much sense. I know.
Bloody hell, don't say a treasure hoard showcase.
I think we should have a treasure hoard showcase featuring my video oddities. Yarr.
Bollocks.
This is the Captain Adams VHS pirate ship Treasure Hoard Showcase.
Treasure hoard showcase.
Treasure Hoard Showcase.
That's right. It's the Captain Adams VHS pirate ship Treasure hoard showcase.
Treasure Hoard Showcase.
Video oddities. Yes, the world is filled with lots of strange and bizarre wonders, and the realm of VHS is no exception. There are lots of strange things they put on VHS to sell, and it makes you wonder who would buy these things. Well, then again, some people bought Teen Wolf 2. And I have some things in my collection that really can't be categorized, and most of these I found at thrift stores for $0.25 each, so I pretty much just had to buy them based on their oddity. Yes, oddity is a commodity, and if it's $0.25, I'll probably buy it. I'll buy that for $1 or $0.25. Like this little beauty. Now, I'm a big Leslie Nielsen fan, and I simply had to buy this. I'm not a golfer, but I'm guessing this is pretty fucking hilarious. Bad Golf Made Easier was released in 1993 by ABC Home Video. Moving on, we have a must for any Star Trek fan, William Shatner's Star Trek Memories. Another thrift store find. I thought it was a pretty good buy for $0.25. Now, whoever had this before me surely did not give a shit about this because they never opened it. But I like it, and it was released in 1995 by Paramount Home Video. Moving on, another thrift store find that I simply had to have, despite the fact that it's in terrible shape. I want my MTV, and this is a little time capsule from the 1990s. And this is a random collection of MTV's TV bumps and promo spots they would run between commercials. And it really makes you say, hey, I remember that shit. It was pretty funny at the time. It's too bad MTV sucks now. Hey, look, Dennis Leary. Yeah, remember when he would just cut promos on people in between commercials? It was pretty great. I want my MTV. Shitty case, but a pretty good find. Moving on, we have probably the oddest addition to my collection. I found this at a thrift store, and I was very surprised to find it there. And this is an instructional video from Nishika on how to use their three-dimensional camera. I mean, yeah, I know all cameras are three-dimensional, but I mean, this one takes three-dimensional photographs. And it's hosted by Vincent Price. Very bizarre tape, certainly a bizarre thrift store find. This was released in 1989 by the Nishika Corporation. Up next, we have The Commies Are Coming. The Commies Are Coming! A 1950s PSA to warn about the dangers of the Red Menace. Now, we had the same kind of thing in the 80s, only it was called Rocky IV. And this features Jack Webb of Dragnet fame. This is a 1985 Rhino video distribution. And though this was laughed off as paranoia at the time, this is pretty relevant today. So, moving on to something that's kind of like that too.
UPC codes in 666. Beware the mark of the beast.
This was released in 1994 by Shepherd Ministries, and I'm guessing it was free to churchgoers. This was a thrift store find that I simply had to buy. I haven't watched it yet, but I can't wait to. Moving on to something a little more lighthearted, the Highlander bloopers. These are bloopers from the Highlander television show. This was released in 1995, and I'm guessing it was part of a box set. Now, I suppose this really isn't too odd, but it certainly looks strange and lonely sitting there on the thrift store shelf. Simply had to buy it. Because when the price is right, it really doesn't matter what the tape is. So what are some strange things in your VHS collection? Do any of you have Show Off, A Kid's Guide to Being Cool, featuring Malcolm Jamal Warner? Or how about Time Out with Arsenio Hall and Magic Johnson? Do you have that? Well, don't laugh, because these are actually really hard to find. And as a VHS collector, I am very tempted to try to find them and to buy them, even though I'm never going to watch them. I just want to have them. So that about wraps it up for this week's Treasure Hoard Showcase. I hope you enjoyed the show. Be sure to hit subscribe and give a like. And take care out there, and I'll see you next time, only on Captain Adam's VHS Pirate Ship.